I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Amelia has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Hello everyone. So the game plan for tonight is, on our last stream, we finished the Blood and Wine main storyline with the ending that Anna Henrietta dies and Sienna, and then we did the one where they both survived. We did the Beyond Hill and Dale finale for getting Sienna. This time around we're going to skip Beyond Hill and Dale, and we're going to go talk to Oriana in order to force a confrontation with Detlef using the other method. And this method forces the bad ending. The really bad ending. But I have never done this ending on, at all. I know how it ends up, but I've never done it, so I will end up getting an achievement out of this. So if you, on my Steam's friend list, you will eventually see that pop up in your activity. So let's load the old save game here. And it's going to be one that's all the way down to the last manual save in Night of the Long Fang, which is going to be this one right here.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Alright. So,
Guess this champion.
Beauclair is currently under attack by vampires. We're gonna go do that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our quest log. And we are going to ask Oriana where to find the Unseen Elder. So let's take this out. And we're gonna go to our potions and use our decoctions. We have vampire oil in there. No, that's necrophage oil. Vampire oil. Alright, let's do beast oil because I don't think I'm going to fight many humanoids. No, that's Damien. That's where we're going. Oriana. So back to Oriana's place. Don't mind me, I'm actually eating while I do all this. So if I stop like this, it's because I'm grabbing a bite. All right. Just because. That should have given us a charge. Not that it matters, because we're gonna... No, oh, because it wasn't maximized.
Thanks be to the gods. The gods reward you.
That was a charge. Yeah, 2. No, that's Damien. We don't want to go that way. Alright, so the way down there is blocked, so we have to go this way. I lost a charge because I should have used Quen. Until I get the sword upgraded, I should just use Quen. You know what? Can we go and upgrade our shit? No, we can't.
No, please, please.
No, we can't. Well, that kind of sucks.
Barricaded it, but they'll not keep the march long.
virtues. You knights have forsworn the virtues.
Hey Epiphany, how's it going?
Have seen fit to punish us.
Yes, Underworld references, because, you know, you can't play a game with vampires without referencing Underworld.
In a hurry to get somewhere?
Very much so. Now be kind enough to step aside.
Chaos in the city. Know what's going on?
Naturally. It's rather irritating.
Bloodbath in the streets. That's irritating? I'd probably use a stronger term.
Well, you know, I'm getting on in years. Not easily impressed. Takes a bit more to get me worked up.
Yeah, I suppose empathy's not something I associate with vampires.
I suspected you would guess.
Wasn't hard. Not like you tried hard to hide it.
Should I have?
Well, I am a witcher.
And thus my foe?
That depends entirely on you. Need to, see you're unseen. Convince him to stop Dettlaff. Heard you could help me with that.
My. It seems my dear Regis needs to be reprimanded. He's become rather indiscreet. And you, there are simpler ways to commit suicide. A number of bridges you could jump off, for instance.
Just want to talk to him.
Talk. Lovely. He'll rend your head from your neck. Make shreds of you before you can open your mouth.
Let me worry about that. Willing to do it or not?
I, too, would prefer a city calmed, but to reveal so dear a secret to a witcher. Know what? Come with me. I must tend to a certain matter. Then we'll talk.
If I was talking to a human now, I'd say that every moment we delay brings another death. Thing is, doubt that moves you at all.
Frankly, not in the least.
Where are we going?
Not far. You see, I maintain a kind of shelter just outside Beauclair. An orphanage, to be precise. I've heard the birds whisper. They claim a terrible thing's happened there. Under the present circumstances, I must treat this seriously. I'm sure you understand.
Perfectly. Let's go.
An
Must
orphanage
cost a
called
small
La
fortune
Compassion,
maintaining this place.
run by a
What can I
vampire.
do?
Yeah.
I have a weakness for children.
Meaning
Meaning that I... Wait. Smell that?
blood.
Arno! Arno! Arno!
Please.
What happened? Where's Arno? Speak.
Shh. Oh, the monster will come.
Easy, little man. You're safe now.
Delusion skill is so convenient.
I was so scared. So scared.
Of what? You can tell us. Take your time.
I woke up because of the bells. Then the screams. I pulled the quilt over my head so I wouldn't hear. But they were so loud. And something began pounding on the roof. Boom, boom, louder and louder. Then Uncle Arno came and said, sit quiet, real quiet. Shh, shh, and you'll be all right.
The whole son abandoned them, left them, and ran away.
Who's this Arno?
The Guardian. He ran the orphanage with his wife, for a generous fee. I don't see them, can't hear or smell them either. They fled, left the children behind as bait.
Uncle Arno told us to be quiet as mice, and the monster wouldn't come, but it did. It came.
What happened then?
Bartes, Neve, Mora, and some others. They ran out. My sister Anna and me. We hid right here in the room. But Anna, she began to cry. I covered her mouth, whispered, shh, shh, shh. Held her long. Till she stopped.
You mean to say you...
Drop it. Think I know enough.
As do I. Something killed my children. I'll stay with the boy. He shouldn't be left alone again. You track down this scum. Bring me its head and I'll help you with the unseen.
Boy's hurt. Wounds need dressing.
Not to worry. I'll see to it.
You sure? Got a lot of practice, just need a few minutes to...
Go.
Fine. See if I can't find a lead.
Excellent. Go on, get to work.
I guess this is the equivalent of the Beyond Hill and Dale
Come, little one.
quest,
I'll sing to you.
but using this path.
Was asleep in midst the trees, bats all a-swaying in the breeze. But one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths.
That might be the menu music.
Head, shoulder, and neck wounds. Monster attacked from above. Jumped off the roof, I bet. Beast killed the children, but didn't eat them. Something scared off. Paw prints, or grab its attention. Beast. Walks hunched over.
Letter? Garcane? Werewolf?
Blood hasn't even dried. Wounds are smooth-edged. Claws cut through cleanly. Young, thin bones offered little resistance. Smells not blood. Need to investigate. Gunk. Is that venom? Narrows the list of suspects. Venom glands, long claws, a bloodsucker. Must be a Garcane, a pack leader, an alpha. For Garcane's killing's a pleasure. Kid's just whet its appetite. Must have gone after the...
Moondust, Samum, vampire oil, and black blood. So let's put some Samum.
There's two. Garcane and wagon tracks merge. Wonder if the beast caught up. Roach. Move it!
Yeah.
Run, Roach.
I mean, A vampire attacking children? That's something you don't see much in video games, so...
Drove off the
dark
road.
indeed.
Horses must have gotten spooked.
Well, you know, what do you think horses are going to do when the vampires run chasing after them?
Come on, Roach.
Garking caught up. Trail ends here. Need to look around. Wounds are bad. At least it didn't suffer long. Shredded her, then licked up her blood. Every last drop. Garking ate its fill here. Probably holed up nearby to digest.
So let's top off our vampire oil charges. That has a duration of 60 seconds. So I just wasted a bomb charge.
Gonna hang your head from my saddle, bastard.
I didn't even use black blood. And of course it's going to replace my trophy with this one, so let's go back to using the trophy I want to use, because 15% more gold is awesome. What is the Garcane trophy? Bonus experience from monsters. It's like not a really exceptional one. Let's look at our alchemy. Blue. Greater blue. Greater red. That's... Oh, that's right. We're gonna redo the other one because, well, we're not gonna use this save. We're gonna use the other one. So how is the Silver Sword doing? Up to 6. Now this quest is giving me a lot less charges.
Go.
That's probably the main reason why we should use the other one. Let's just follow the tracks back. Wait a minute, there's... There's an undiscovered location over here. Let's go discover it real quick. The monster nest.
Whoa there, Roach.
May as well destroy it while we're in the middle of a, you know, like an instance quest that will make the thing not spawn. Why fight it if you don't have to? We're fighting vampires. Let's... How many charges do we have? 52. Ah, whatever. You're about to see something shocking. And dark. Now we know why there's a vampire running an orphanage.
Oriana. Release him. Now.
I thought it would take you longer.
It will. Still not done. Got one more thing to tend to. You. The orphanage. Your wine cellar, right? A larder for blood.
I never said I helped these children out of the kindness of my heart.
Go outside, little man, and lock the door behind you.
No, don't hurt her. Lady Oriana took care of us. She took us off the street, brought us sweets, sang to us. Leave her be.
You see, Witcher? The world's not black and white. It's shades of all kinds. I drank from the children, true, but never so much as to kill. And I gave them a great deal in return.
Oh, that Witcher moral gray area.
Expect me to thank you for taking such good care of the orphans?
You care so much for their well-being. Amusing. How do young witches fare? How many survive your trials?
Don't
Yeah, that's a
change
point.
the subject. Not about to let you.
Then
But
get
that's
to the
whataboutism
point.
at its finest.
Did what you asked. Children's slaughter's the work of a Garcane. One of those summoned by Deadlaff. Probably supposed to attack the city. Children's scent lured it here.
Yes, it carries quite a way. Its sweetness teases the nose, gets the mouth watering.
Unseen Elder. Where'll I find him? Talk.
His lair lies west of the city, across the lake. Look for a cave near the shoreline, and this stone will open a hidden door.
Not gonna take me there?
I visit the Elder only when I absolutely must. You'll know why once you meet him.
I'll come back for you one day. You realize that, right?
Then I shall keep an eye out for you.
And now we know why she makes Anna Henrietta uncomfortable.
To summon Regis. Slip a word to the birds, he said. So, I'll be at the boat landing near the palace, waiting for Regis there. Mind telling him?
Random night, like just walking down the road when the city's being attacked by vampires.
You've met with Oriana. How did it go?
Not well.
Oh. Did she not divulge where you might find the unseen?
No, she did. Also divulged her hunger for the blood of small children.
Oh, I admit I'd heard rumors, but preferred to lend them no credence.
Rather not talk about it. Caves west of town, other side of the lake. That's where we need to go.
I see. Well, I'm prepared to set out at any time, but...
Yeah, I know. You'd still prefer to free Sienna, for Deadloff's sake.
For the sake of you both.
Oh, please. Orphanage, what happened there? His fault, plain and simple. City gutters are overflowing with blood. That's his doing too. And you're worried somebody might have hurt his feelings?
To meet the unseen elder is to face mortal danger. I've said so all along and never in jest. You are a friend, a dear friend. I'd rather you not risk your neck unnecessarily. I think it's natural, I think it's obvious. Obviously natural. Especially when we've an alternative. An entirely reasonable one.
I'm a witcher, Regis. I don't cut deals with monsters.
That's kind of interesting. You could have done both of these quests by talking to him and getting Sienna.
Well, I understand. I'll not mention it again.
Interesting thing to keep in mind for a future playthrough.
Time we were on our way. Listen, I need to sail there. Coming with, or would you rather float over as a puff of fog?
I'd not be able to talk as a puff. And as you know, talking is something I very much like to do.
Mm-hmm. At length and in detail. Let's go. Know much about this unseen elder?
Only that he takes unkindly to guests, especially the unannounced.
Oh, joy. Got a plan? Some idea how to appease him?
Mm-hmm. The custom when meeting an unseen elder is to bestow upon him
Double
a stone
tap is supposed to...
peace. Yet this type of stone occurs only in Harkland.
Take it you're fresh out.
Alas, just so. Thus, I fear we must rely on my personal charm.
That's not doing it on the boat, I don't know why.
Where'd the Unseen's hatred of social calls come from? Folk forget to wipe their boots. You get sick of sweeping up all the time?
Somewhat more complex.
Tell me slowly. Don't use complicated words and I might just understand.
I don't doubt your intelligence, but, well, it's just hard to explain to a human. This world is a foreign land.
Just holding it is
unpleasant, hostile even. The elder does what he can to isolate, protect himself. And we, as all guests, hinder him in this endeavor.
Oh, I know why it's not working, because I'm not running Steam in big picture mode.
I'll fly ahead, reconnoiter a bit.
I'll be right back. I'm going to save the game and then exit the game real quick with the controller. Front. I was trying to enter Steam in big picture mode, and it decided it wanted to shut down.
Geralt had to face Aradin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorcerers.
I don't like holding buttons down.
Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Come on. Oh, what the fuck. Yeah, some Steam controller inputs just don't work as expected. Oh, a place of power. How convenient. Now I just have to get up to it somehow. No, no, don't get back. Come on. Come on. There's a path right there. Don't slide into the water.
Geralt, over here.
No, no, we're going over here first.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Ahem. Might I suggest you use Oriana's key? It worked. And a good thing too. I'd be hard pressed to see through this gate before.
What's inside? Know what to expect?
Vampires?
Funny.
So we have vampire oil. I wonder, what is my twin sign intensity? 656. What would it be with... Oh, I don't have it. I don't think that's the right way, so we're not going to go that way.
Whoa. Company.
I can't hit him when you get in my way. This is why I don't like fighting when there's someone else with me, because they always get in the way. They're more of a hindrance than help. Down here. Nothing.
We must be close.
How can you tell?
Listen.
Don't hear a thing. Not one rat, one bat. Dead quiet.
As I said, he despises guests.
sorenni veres nats atrannes, avile cleva regis et...
Settlers!
Rather not hurt you. No! Wait!
This is fucking frightening.
Healing potion. Gotta drink one. Damn it. Lost some gear. Need to find it.
He done fucked me up. Where's Swallow? Huh. Nope, wrong one.
Damn it. That was close. Elder will kill me even if I get out of here. Unless I think of something quick.
There we go. That's what I wanted. So let's get our decoctions here. I'll be right back. I got to, I'll be AFK just a moment.
this place. No way I can climb up there, unless I could give myself a boost.
It is very Escher-esque.
Well, well. Someone was here before me.
I wonder... Sorry, not the right screen. I wonder if you have to do this part first.
Footprints. Deep set. A man's. Seen the likes. Megascope. Damaged. Is that stream flowing upwards? Strange. Barely worth a look.
So surreal. I love it though.
Upside down. Gravity's flipped, getting pulled up instead of down.
I wonder if I can use exploding bolts on those. Not doing any damage. Oh, that one did. Oh, whatever. Oh, we have to loot this. Oh, I guess you get different armor if you do this quest line. That's kind of cool.
Side. I'd say he could have survived. This'll tell me something.
Must be the mage.
Unseen. Could use something like...
Now, these are way better weapons than what you got in the other quest line. I'm half tempted to, like, for a steel sword, choose this one. Like, because there's bound to be another sword somewhere. I might, like, actually continue with this save and keep the other sword. Because that's way better than what I have.
Must be the offering for the unseen. Maybe if I give this to the unseen elder, he won't kill me. At least not right away.
I'm gonna go back and see if I can't see that other sword somewhere. Maybe that's not the way. You know what? I'm gonna see if there's any way I can go back to that area and explore again. This is where we got knocked back. Okay.
What's going on here?
Because there's got to be a steel sword around here somewhere. Why do I do that? This is not a good place to fight these fucking things. Not enough room to move. And then you get sliding like that. Wow, irritating. Why did you put them there? What kind of fucking bullshit bad design is that? Don't put enemies that are annoying to fight that you need room to move in a fucking hallway. Jesus Christ. Especially one with steep walls that cause you to slide. That was terrible. Where is that sword? I have everything now but the sword. And I have no idea how to get elsewhere in here. How do I get up there? Alright, let's put some more vampire oil on our sword. I want to find that silver sword, or the steel sword. Oh, that's the way we came. Up there, nothing. I think this is the way we originally came. Alright. Let's go over here and see what's down here. Anything interesting here? No, we already looked down there. Where is that sword? That steel sword is the only thing I'm missing. Oh, what's that up there? Oh crap, that's not what I wanted to do. Well now. Now we have to wait 10 minutes for Geralt to get up. All because I slipped off the edge. Is it down here? What's in here? I want that sword because I want to see what its stats are like, because like this silver sword has decent stats. It's like all like attack based, not sign based, and I want a steel sword that's attack based. I just have to find out. Oh, that's the way we came. Any way in there? Now, there was something over that way that was glowing red.
Should do the trick. He's gonna collapse the base.
Alright, that was the way I came down. Okay, I see now. That's the way out. I'm guessing the steel sword is... There we go. I'm gonna guess that the steel sword is on the way up here.
Just need the Elder to discover his talkative side.
Now I need to discover where that steel sword is before I do anything. No, don't do that. God damn it, Geralt. You know, this is one of those situations where the damn game's animations hinder its gameplay. Like, because it has to do the animations, and it has to be realistic and smooth, and that causes you to, like, impede your motion. I sometimes can't stand that. Especially when it causes you to fall over a narrow ledge. I just wanted to jump over to the other ledge, but I couldn't because Geralt wouldn't stop moving. All for naught. No, I want to find it myself. Although I probably should. You know what, I'm going to because I don't want to waste any more time. Okay, Wikia, you're fucking useless. So you're just telling me that it's only available on this quest and, you know, when you're in the cave. Great. Where in the fucking cave is it? I know it's in this cave. Wow, it has 150 armor piercing. That's really good. 75% critical hit damage bonus. That's really good too. Okay, you can obtain all the diagrams for this entire set during the quest what lies in blah 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 blah. The first two pieces are found in the chest next to the hole you come out when entering the cave. After you reach the bonfire room, follow the footsteps and take a left path to a room with some high level fletters. Defeat them and find the chest near the wall for the next two pieces. After you slide down the stone wall, come to a tower where you will find a chest with the last pieces by the tower wall. Okay, I've found 5 of the 6 pieces. I've found those 4 pieces and that. Where the fuck is the steel sword? You're supposed to find them in sets of 2. Is it bugged or something? Okay, there was 2 in that chest there. Alright, first I have to find the room where I came in, so I can retrace my steps. That's the bonfire room. The room that I came in is over here. Alright, this is where I came back down from. Okay, you're walking into... Holy shit, I'm getting thrown upwards now. Okay, physics, Geralt. Physics. Yeah, but this is the room where I got flung into. So, first 2 pieces are found in a chest next to the hole you come out of when entering the cave. After you reach the bonfire room, follow the footsteps and take the left path to a room with some high-level fletters. Defeat them and then find the chest near the wall for the next 2 pieces. After you slide down the stone wall, you come to a tower where you'll find a chest with the last pieces by the tower wall. Did I just not loot all of it? So... I wish I could, my Witcher senses would find the thing. Alright, so you follow the footsteps. On the left. To a room with some high-level fletters. That's... that room over there, I believe. Now that was this room. Said there should be in a chest here. Yeah, that was... no, I thought there was a chest over here. Because that steel sword has some really good stats. Alright, this is the bonfire. After you slide down the stone wall, you'll come to a tower where you'll find a chest with the last pieces by the tower wall. Yeah, there was stuff in here. Is there... there were 2 towers, right? Yeah, there's one over here. so... And I don't know why they say slide, because you run. Alright, there's a chest with 2 of them. There's nothing to loot there. Where is it? The only thing I'm missing. Okay, this website's not very helpful. Like, it's really, like, most people on, like, web things, they give you the shittiest directions ever. Like, seriously, those are not helpful descriptions, you know? Give me better landmarks than the fucking thing you slide down. That's not a helpful landmark. Like, Geralt slides down fucking anything that's, like, more than 15 degrees. Okay, I just found a better steel sword, but... You have to excuse me if the stream is going slow. I'm trying to find this because it looks really good, but then again... Toussaint steel sword... Looks really good. Let me look that up. I fucking hate autoplay videos and websites. They can fucking go to hell. Yeah, the Toussaint steel sword is definitely better. It's crafted, though. Let me see if I have the diagram. No, I don't. Where do you get the diagram? Alright, let's check that out. Is during the quest the last exploits of Selena's gang? It's really good. Let's see what quest I have. It's a treasure hunt quest, so... Yes, it's that quest right there. I'll find it after this quest. Alright, I'm done. That's a better quest. I'm worried more about that than this now. So let's go talk to the vampire. No more wasting time here. Sorry about the delay, but that sword is really good. Like if you compare it, like this silver sword or this steel sword is 50% critical hit damage bonus, 10% critical hit chance. The steel sword in question has 250 armor piercing, 75% critical hit damage bonus, and 15% critical hit chance. It's so much better than this one. So that'll be my final steel weapon, and Erendite will remain my final silver weapon because I'm not going to get better than Erendite. Because like even this silver weapon isn't as good as Erendite. I mean, this isn't a bad silver sword by any chance, Well, you know, I want to, you know, if this is a New Game Plus, there's no improvement, there's no getting better, so I want to get the best weapons I can and just smash Eridan's face with it. He's going to die in a couple hits, just because I'll be so over level. Assuming he isn't, like, leveled, like sometimes bosses in games are leveled.
Etzelthi, laut mi ama. You live. Barely. You're not attacking. That mean you'll hear me out? Perhaps. Speak. Cave I came out of? What was that place? There lies the gate between this world and ours. It is closed, but it shall open once more. In 100 of years. 200. 3. Soon. Now speak. Don't ask, or I will kill you. What? What's with
What do I do? I ask.
Questions. More questions. You waste my time. No, wait!
I figured that would happen. I wanted to see if it would, though. Let's do the other dialogue option and see if he'll answer that question so we can see what it is, because I like to see all about the lore. I guess you get the option of choosing one of the two. Let me double check and make sure I had everything I did. Yes, I have the weapon. I have all the armor. Okay. Go right where I am then. I'm not gonna go back and re-loot everything I looted. Things are not in the same. They've moved. I'm probably going to take damage. I'm not that good. Like, Detlef is really fucking annoying to fight without taking damage. Especially the part where you have the 4 hearts on the side of the room. You can get 1 hit in before he teleports to where you are. It's really annoying. I am not trying to do it without taking damage. I don't like tedious fights, and doing it that way is tedious.
Etzelthi, laut mi ama. Barely. You're not attacking. Speak. What? What's with Regis? Nothing. He sleeps. Will you wake him? Perhaps not.
No, I'm not doing a sign build.
Not question. Hear about Detlef. I know who he is. What of him? He's sicked a swarm of lesser vampires on the city. I have to stop him. But I do not. Sooner or later, Detlef will bring trouble. Serious trouble. How? As Kagmar brought trouble before. Folk will take him down, eventually. Might need a year, or 2, or a decade, but they'll find a way. And then they'll go after other vampires. And eventually, they'll find you. And I should fear death? No. But that'll be the end of your peace, your quiet. Knights
Alchemy
errant,
build, yes.
mages, they'll come here day in, day out. One already managed to teleport here. Others will follow, you can be sure. You'll kill them, of course, so they'll flood these caves, or bring in sappers from Mahakam and collapse them. No. This place must be secure. The gate. What is your plan? Detlef, we have to convince him to spare the city. Will he?
Probably not. Yet we must try nonetheless.
If there is a fight, if you help kill him,
I will be anathema. This I know. And still, I ask you to summon Dettlaff.
Where?
Teshem Mudna.
Go. Once I sense you there, I will summon Dettlaff.
I thank you.
Leave me.
I don't know. Vampires are pretty strong. Well, I mean, obviously, the only one really possibly maybe would be Ciri. Ciri is one of the most powerful characters in in the
went better than
in the
I
story.
expected it would.
Think that went better than... You kidding? I'd have been dead on the spot if not for my slowed metabolism.
And yet you survived, though you are risking your life.
Wait.
The question is, why? This contract, it goes well beyond what witches customarily handle. I cannot abandon the matter, for Dettlaff and I are bound by blood, but you could simply walk away.
So why, my friend? Why stay and risk your hide?
Been on the path so long, I don't really know anymore. Guess I'm looking for the road's end.
Perhaps you should simply step off it.
Not necessarily. The mage could have been
Once this is
lucky or, clever or whatever. Not necessarily stronger.
All your unseen that... welcoming.
No, they vary. Some are conceited, others imperious, but most can be reasoned with. But him... It was clear each word was a great effort. Interacting with others, it seems, it causes him physical pain.
Never entered my mind that the conjunction of the spheres was also a cataclysm for you, for...
Monsters? No euphemism required, you needn't seek one. I dare say it was worse for us. You arrived by the thousands, we were but a handful. Not much choice, assimilate with you, or shut ourselves off from the world, like him.
Yeah, but Villeforts didn't kill Regis. Only a higher vampire can kill another higher vampire. So the only one who could kill the Unseen Elder is another higher vampire.
Cave I was tossed into. That where the gate between worlds is?
In a sense, yes. Just slammed shut, sealed tight.
Think it'll ever open again? Think you'll be able to go home?
I sincerely doubt it. And I think, in truth, the Elder knows that as well.
So why would he stay down there? What's the real reason?
To stay with the gate analogy, no door is ever completely impermeable. Smells come through, for instance. And when the wind rises, some dust
That is
might
true,
blow through
Epiphany.
the cracks. A palpable trace of things on the other side.
It
It's
means
not
they can be
much,
outsmarted,
it
but
is
that
something.
doesn't necessarily mean they can be killed. Still, I think the most powerful creature in this game is Ciri. Honestly, it's Ciri. Like, that Unseen Elder could not stop the White Frost. Ciri is the only being that can stop the White Frost. And the White Frost is the end of the world. It's the end of the Unseen Elder.
And you? How do you feel now, where you are?
Geralt, imagine the least comfortable situation you could ever find yourself in. What would it be?
I don't mean a moment of pain with death knocking at your door. Just a circumstance of great unease.
All right. In that case, a court banquet. Gotta show up in hose and a tight doublet. Gotta smile at everyone and engage in vacuous conversation. While Dandelion sings a ballad about me and Yennefer for all to hear.
Very well. Now imagine you're stuck there. Not for an hour, not for an evening, but for all time. And should you fall out of character for but a moment, should you so much as scratch yourself where the stitching chafes, all around you will scream, "Monster, monster!" and they'll turn on you and tear you to shreds.
Sounds tiring. Damn tiring.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Time to summon Dettlaff.
Yes, high time. Do you wish to go to Tesha Mutna right away?
Let's go. Want to get this over with.
Actually, I want to go to Corvo Bianco so I can enhance my weapons and sword. This stupid quest reset my weapon and armor enhancements, and there's no place to actually stop to go do it. The game getting in the way of the game.
Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of
Well,
done
since
time.
I'm considering I did this dialogue
Shame that...
Yes.
in the past stream.
You angry with me? For not freeing Siana? For not trying to resolve this peacefully?
A bit. Though, perhaps I was fooling myself. Latching on to the notion because I badly wished to believe there was some way to fix everything. However, matters have simply gone too far. I must come to terms with that.
All I have to say is Elder Blood.
Regis, let the Unseen Elder know we've arrived. Have him summon Dettlaff.
Hinthial, Jesu, Themias.
Didn't manage to find me, so you forced a meeting. Why?
You know why.
I've tired of guessing your human thoughts. So articulate them or leave me be.
I understand your anger, but you need to stop the attacks in the city, immediately.
My conditions are clear. I wish to see Relo. I wish to see Siana. Yet she is not here.
You know why. The Duchess would not release her.
So the Duchess must face the consequences.
Dettlaff, please. All this for one woman.
You understand nothing.
No, Siana's in the Land of a Thousand Fables. We never went to the Land of Thousand Fables, so like it was like an either or.
Done with this.
It's still one more way to. Still, I think 2 more ways to do this. Siana dies, and Geralt serves time in prison. No, this is on Sword and Story. I'm not that good, man. Alright, so All right.
You shut up, Roxanne! I am disappointed!
Murdered innocents. Oh, you a damn thing.
Oh, she died? I knew she was, like, not in good health, so...
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
I hate this guy. That attack I hate. I don't know how to avoid it. I have no idea how to avoid that attack. Like, dodges don't do anything. It breaks the Quinn shield and does damage regardless of it. Do you, like... Like, it doesn't matter how much I roll, I don't avoid that attack. The game doesn't, like, give me any ideas on how to avoid it. Like, it hits me wherever I'm at. Do I, like, art it? I told you, this isn't Death March, this is Sword and Story. This is the second easiest difficulty. I'm not that good. I care about the story, not about the challenge.
Stop me. Prepare to die, Witcher!
I hate this fight. Okay, why is it that fucking? He's fucking annoying. And then the camera gets in the way. That's a tough fight. I think that's the hardest fight in the game that I can recall. Aridin was a fucking breeze compared to that. See, the thing I don't like tedious fights, and that like hard phase is more tedious than anything. I don't like tedium. If his attacks were less frequent, it would be less annoying. Like I can get one hit and then have to dodge. And sometimes the camera gets in the way, like you get locked into a corner.
Shut the... But...
Rather,
This... So... Or... The... Huh.
And, Av, I am actually skipping all the dialogue because I did the Beyond Hill and Dale quest yesterday, so...
Do you... He...
all in all,
Or if...
promise to be...
And, you know, the thing is, that is like, about keeping max distance. There's nothing in the fight that indicates that that's how you avoid it. Like, it follows a straight line from him to where you are, so that suggests that you move to the side to avoid it, but it goes wherever you are, so there's nothing that indicates you need to get further away rather than to the side. And that's bad communication on the part of the design.
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take...
Man, if you're... How'd you get...
Becca. What?
Just...
I can't... What? Oh!
Kid. Where'd...
I don't...
Geralt, but you...
Well...
Where's the...
Thanks, kid. You must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. Gentlemen.
Yeah, but the game doesn't communicate that to the player. And that's a flaw in the design.
Our scrap.
What? Hell.
Hear that?
We should...
Raise your guts around your spine. I almost dumped my guts in fear. All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go. I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the Beckers. I do not oppose going elsewhere, were we to have somewhere to...
Need some info.
They both? Forgive me.
I like this old man.
Thanks.
My dear... Does any...
Why should...
You could...
I got...
I still...
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you. Plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one...
You ought to heed for...
All right.
Damn it. What? See...
Well.
Judging.
Yen in my first playthrough, Triss in my New Game Plus.
Duchess was to be Detlof's last victim. Sienna planned it from the start. Forced... obscure... Why would Sienna murder her own sister? Out of any...
Yeah.
Think it's a good idea? After all, we foiled her carefully.
Although I
planned
prefer
scheme.
Yen because one, I like Yen's character more than Triss's. And secondly, I'm a sucker for brunettes, so...
I've been
courtier. One... Coming.
Of course. Besides...
So...
I've never... She tricked...
What will the morrow bring?
Ah!
Hold on, wait a second. It's suggesting I go right, but I'm not going to go right. I'm going to go straight. And... what? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Where is the artist guy? The artist guy is over here somewhere. I should put a mark on it, but I believe he's over here somewheres. Gotta go rub the balls. Gotta go find the balls to rub.
We're lying from poo-poo priest.
No, it's not that way, is it? No, we do go up and around.
Flavor would still be best. Ow!
I also want to go, like, enhance my items. Alright, so where is... Can't remember. Can't remember the city well enough to remember where the, It's not over here.
Come, give us a hug, Witcher, you beast slayer.
Over here, I think? Yeah. No, it's not.
What a mincemeat.
Once I find it, I'm gonna mark it on the map. I should have done the first time.
Why I stand to put nothing aside for
Don't crowd around.
Where is the artist? See this
You
way?
shan't turn back a river with a rod.
Snow White, you with the exquisite hair.
Bum if we're ready to blow.
See this way? I'm trying to remember.
My hand shakes so bad, I cannot hold my tools. They say a great deal about you, Witcher, and whisper even more.
Oh?
Trying to remember where in the city it was, and I can't because I don't remember. Alright, let's go to a signpost. Alright, hold on a second. I'm just gonna Google it because I don't remember where. That's where Oriana's place is. Well, first things first, let's go to the shop there. Go enhance our stuff anyways. Alright. So where was the artist? I can't remember where the artist was. Alright, looks like I have to do some exploring, even though I've been through the city 100 times, because I don't remember where the artist guy was.
I'm going to save with my hands! Watch your stones!
Wait a minute.
Snow White!
Name's Geralt.
That hair! The scar!
Oh, this quest. I was wondering where this quest
Something
was.
you
This is a
actually
cool
want from
quest.
me? Or are you just gonna go on?
I admire
If you're trying.
an evening.
Port.
Indeed. Poe.
Don't see why not. Long as it doesn't take long.
It's sharp. A perfect.
Let's go then.
I need to only fetch my... We shall meet at noon at the... Fetch this empty dead. Sweep up here. Botch it all.
Damn it. I won't go!
Take you.
Not here.
A group of rogues walks amidst the trees.
Something's in the wind.
Where the crypt is. The quest is down here.
Like the fragrant wind.
Come here. Be nimble. Be quick. Geralt, so content to see you. Le Papillon, Troubadour. Remember?
Hey there.
I've never found the opportune moment. See, I never had the chance, in fact, to say I'm a devoted fan.
Thanks.
Of Master Dandelion. I know the bards, every ballad in his cycle about the Witcher. Oh, I cannot believe my luck.
Need something? From me?
Indeed. A matter most magnificent. My coiffeur, Jean-Louis Lotovic, has gone missing. Now, you shall rescue him, while I compose an epic ballad about it. Listen, fair folk, to a glorious tale of a missing friseur and a widowhood prevail.
What happened exactly? Claim the hairdresser's missing, but are you sure?
Yes, yes. I've no doubt something's transpired. Something terrible, absurd. Jean-Louis is never late to work. He's punctual to a fault. I'm certain he'd be honored if I am the one to sing of his dramatic rescue.
Who's gonna pay me to find this barber?
I will. Such opportunities come knocking rarely. But you must take me with you, for I must...
Fine, but unusual as contracts go. It'll cost you more.
Naturally. To be Yes, by all means. As you wish.
That was easy.
Fine, see what I can learn. Now, if you have to come with me, just one request. Stay out of the way. Mine and my swords.
Of course. You shan't even notice me. Jean-Louis' studio is just there. Right here. Ah!
What's the matter?
I've hit upon the perfect ending. And all...
Thought this was about a witcher and a coiffeur.
Her Grace can be as fickle as a colch. Well then.
At the door.
May as well find some side quests that I haven't done yet.
Vampires.
But a few drops of
Oh, we thought it was
lo and
yum.
behold, I see better.
Still, my brother, my brother Slim.
wish you health.
It's Oriana's estate.
Massacre at the estate of Durand de Savara.
There we go, found it. So here's what we're gonna do. So we're not like searching for 10 minutes again. We are going to go to the map where we are. There, now we know where it is.
Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
Hey, now we can run forever.
Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now.
A jump is like a lady.
Bloody hell.
What do you want?
My hand shakes so bad, I cannot hold my tools.
Help me, please.
How's Samantha?
Mines?
Tight blood. Knives.
Nothing doing. With flesh.
Oops, that's somehow doing the wrong quest.
Oh! A hero! Geralt's dream! Geralt
Tried to remember the controller binding to change the quest track.
Was it not you?
Why so tight?
All right.
Beat down the bells should be particularly eager to please.
Drink! Give me a drink!
That went will be the end of me. Oh, that's bad luck.
Oh, yes. Could I ever use that?
So this is where we'll do the two endings from there. Since I know what happens with these two endings, I'm actually not going to bother with them. I'm actually going to go back and load a checkpoint while talking to Detlef and see if we can have Detlef survive and see how it goes at that point. Because I believe that is... yeah. So we're gonna see if the other conversation option with Detlef avoids a fight with Detlef, because I believe that is an option as well.
Exceptionally powerful magic. So Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach too began to lay plans of his own.
Or I wonder if Beyond Hill and Dale, while Sienna comes out, if you don't get the ribbon, if there's a way to avoid a fight with Detlef. Because there is a way to do this with Detlef alive. I think Sienna has to die if Detlef lives, though. No, that didn't go back far enough. So I guess this one?
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope.
At this point, I'm just exploring like dialogue options.
Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach too began to lay plans of his own.
Nice place,
Isn't it?
shame that...
Yes.
Rage.
You didn't. Why?
You know why.
I've tired of guessing your human thoughts. So articulate them or leave me be.
No, I guess you do have to fight him.
Came here to kill you.
Brief and to the point. How refreshing.
Nope, you can't avoid it, so... So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to load all the way back to Beyond Hill and Dale. Where... I wonder if... I believe I did Duck Duck Goose before I got the ribbon. So we're gonna try and do these quests again, but only without the ribbon, and see if we can have Detlef survive. Because I don't have the achievement where Geralt spends time in prison anyways.
The Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach too began to lay plans of his own.
And I'm gonna get that achievement anyways, so... So let's finish Beyond Hill and Dale only without the ribbon. Let's see if we have that in this thing here. Alright, let's look at the main quest here. Alright, so we're gonna skip the girl who sells flint. The pixies, they're Elementa, I believe. Let me look at my save game so I can get a feel for what the end point save that I wanted. What lies unseen. Final preparations. That's the one that I want to use when I finally go back to the main game.
Goose feathers. Must have been flapping its wings.
Watch out! Pixies!
Just get luck.
And I'm not gonna do the romance scene this time through because,
Hey, there. In the trees. Some kind of camp. Ugh, ugly and fierce.
Come on.
You mean to...
Why keep her in a cage? Eggs from free-range
Here
birds
it
are
is.
so much better.
Got it.
Oh well. Where's the key?
Good.
Oh look!
Would have.
Did you really travel all the way here?
Nature of the job.
I don't believe it. You must have had another reason.
Well, spent a few. Idyllic months in Beauclair sometime past. Part of me wanted to come back, I think.
Where?
That.
Where? What? Don't?
That's
You wish?
all right. Jump in the well.
Break a leg?
So what we're doing now, Epiphany, is we're going to, like, not get Sienna the ribbon, because I haven't done that yet. And the thing about doing it that way is she'll die when Detlef kills her.
Any?
Yep.
That would never. How do I?
I'll just say
Honestly,
so.
So.
Women must love you.
Let me.
Mm-hmm.
You again? I thought.
No.
What?
And.
Damn.
Seriously, why did you attack me before I even had control of my character? Sienna, stop getting in the fucking way. I'll just let her do it. You're gonna get in the fucking way all the time, Jesus! I can't Axiom because then she'll hit him. I cannot stand fighting things when there's someone else nearby.
A human has it, and he definitely did. Well, are you really not?
Ah, you're just less interesting than you think. Don't know the details of your story, no. But they don't matter. I've met a lot like you.
Like me?
You were wronged, betrayed, so you think you have a moral right to exact bloody vengeance. And you've set out to settle the score.
I really hate fighting whenever there's anyone else, because, like...
Not entirely. Still don't know
they get in the way. They just get in the way.
Doing what you did to Detlef.
On second thought, I liked you more when you were silent.
Four animals stacked atop each other. What was the tale called again?
The Musicians of Blaviken. Huh. You've some link to the town as well, don't you?
Not much like this one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Will-o'-the-wisp. I think it's got something to show us.
Careful. It's not to be trusted.
This Longlock's tower?
Indeed. It's even taller than I remembered.
Wait. What Joss said about the third beam, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmhand somewhere deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it. Let's go.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing.
I'm just playing like shit tonight too, which doesn't... Come on.
Stroll suit.
How long does this last? 60 seconds. That's not very long.
all that way for nothing.
So...
Got that?
Dead?
Too bad.
I trust...
Got it.
I can... You... It's time...
Alright, let's see. 3 little pigs. They had one, I think. Or was it the 3 bears? No, it was... Beast oil.
Get him!
Oh, Tomboch, they didn't like that!
I hate boars. I really hate fighting boars.
The big... What?
You... Well, and now... But he... The beak... Now we must plant them by the path near Longlock's tower. Then prepare to meet the giant. So, do you like it here?
No. Got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh? I like that.
The other thing I really hate is fighting more than one target. Because, like, the way it changes targets, it sometimes does not do as I expected.
Right, this is the spot. Pull out the beans.
I think he's Simum. We'll do Northern Wind.
Show me what you got. Can't I?
Why?
To get...
Well, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Well, don't you?
Another...
Nante? Come.
I'm skipping all this stuff, so...
Another will-o'-the-wisp.
He's using the I'm holding a sword animation.
Would you prefer I...
Sienna, you've already run afoul of one vampire. Don't start a fight with another, all right?
Then tell said other vampire to stop taunting me.
I shall do my utmost.
That's...
nice, isn't it?
Is it? Perhaps.
A shame.
Sienna!
Yeah, I shouldn't have skipped through all that.
What I had to do. Oakley. I should. You can.
Let's...
You can. Geralt.
I'm sorry. What?
Let it. We have to...
Geralt.
Oh, come on. Come on. I just want to go to the main menu. I just want to go to the fucking main menu.
What do you... Me?
Come on.
You...
No. Then...
Come on. I just want to go to the main menu. Never, never, ever, ever, ever fucking block out the main menu for any reason in any game at all. Never. I fucking hate it when fucking developers do that. You never block out the main menu. Ever.
But could only hope to beat him with the help of friends.
Like, sometimes I want to pause the game in the middle of these really, 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 really lengthy cutscenes.
To reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses, Avalach too began to lay plans of his own.
Like, my space button is gonna wear out because of that shit. No, it's wrong quest. Oh, Jesus.
Nope.
Oh, now I have to do this shit all over again.
Wait.
Jesus fucking Christ, this game sometimes. Like, the checkpoints don't make sense sometimes.
Geralt had to face Aradin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The wild
I should stop playing. I'm getting cranky and irritable. Of course, it's also snowing on April 17th. Like, there's 2 inches of snow outside where I live. Yeah, it's been snowing all day, man. It's been snowing since I went to work at 8 o'clock in the morning. It is currently 9:40 at night. I can't believe I have to go back this far because the checkpoints aren't showing the screen and they're not making sense. Beyond Hill and Dale is this quest. Logically, this quest should end when you leave the Land of a Thousand Fables. But no, you have to go all the way to the prison before it does. Why? Because I skipped through dialogue that I shouldn't have. Like, I have to fight with the game sometimes because of the things that don't make sense.
Would you prefer I treated you...
Calm down, but... No, but... Let's go.
Okay, let's go from here. I think it kind of irritates me. I got the achievement while skipping through dialogue because I wanted to load an old save. That annoys me. That really annoys me. I wanted to get the achievement from actually doing it legitimately, but because a lot of things in this game don't make sense, like locking out the main menu. What if I want to load a save in the middle of cutscenes? I can't. It's one of the flaws in the design of this game. Like there are certain things that
like any other, I think
should be like sacred in games, and the main menu is one of them.
What did Dettlaff ever say?
Never block out the main menu for any reason at all whatsoever. The other thing I think that's should be considered sacred is freedom of movement for the player. I don't like being bumped out of the way out of an NPC just because it has scripted movement. Change the scripted movement so that it goes around the player, not the other way around. Like, that's happened to me, like, in, I've actually had it happen to me in, what is it? Like, in Far Cry, I've had, an NPC bump into me and knock me out of cover and cause me to take a headshot. I've had, NPCs in Fallout walk in front of me while I'm lining up a headshot, causing me to, like, not land a headshot and alert everyone to my presence. You know, things like that should never happen. Ever. I've killed my companion in so many games because they decided to step in front of me when I'm lighting up a sniper shot.
Sienna, I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Dettlaff, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part. A shame.
Sienna.
This is what happens if you don't get the ribbon.
What did you do?
What I had to do. What she deserved. Beauclair will know peace once more. The vampires will have left the city by dawn. I shall leave as well. Go far away, far from men. You can try to stand in my way. Then I shall kill you both. Though that is not at all my will. The decision is yours.
You can go. But if ever we meet again...
I shall keep my distance, believe me. Geralt, Regis, farewell.
I'm sorry. I swore to protect her, I know, but it happened so fast. What have we done?
Let a killer walk. Isn't that what you wanted from the start, though? We have to let Anna Henrietta know.
Geralt, you will face...
I know. All the same, we have to inform her.
Alright. Now this is the other ending, and Epiphany, you're going to see something really surprising here. We never got to that point through all the dialogue I skipped, though, so it'll be interesting to watch.
Hey there, Geralt of Rivia.
What do you want?
Me? Not a thing. Name's Handsome Jacques, and I've already got it all. What
that is a reference to Borderlands.
Anything you'd need.
What can you get me exactly?
Exactly. Anything a patron of this little auberge might desire. From decent victuals that won't stew your innards to a dab of fisty to make you fly. Even brought in a slinky piece of arse once. A boarder claimed to suffer from glandular overactivity or some such. You see, out there beyond the walls, I'm a lowly dog's body. But here, in the kingdom of the clink, I'm the king.
Can't readily think of anything.
Come now, maid. We all need something. You've just not been in here long enough to know.
You know me? How?
No. That's a stretch. No, I wouldn't say that, no. But I do know they've assigned you to the laundry, same as me. And I know what you're in for, your dastardly deed. Then again, I know that about every jester who winds up here.
Kinda curious to know what you know, or think you know.
The Duchessa hired you to find the butcher of Beauclair. And you did, but then you let him butcher dear Anarietta's sis. Then this brute simply vanished. Dropped off the face of the earth. Though in his case, turned to vapor, might be the better phrase.
Seem pretty well informed.
Best informed mutt in this kennel, paws down. Duchessa's cross, no doubt, while you await your trial, though she never seemed concerned for her sister before.
Since you seem to know so much, tell me one last thing. My sentence, what'll it be?
None can tell you that. Anarietta's a fickle cocotte. There's just no knowing which teat she's like to flesh. But I'd advise against escape. You're a prisoner among many now. Take flight, though. Make it out. Public enemy number 1.
Why'd they lock you up?
Hodgepodge. I had no domicile, but had to winter somewhere, so I robbed a shopkeeper. Couldn't have made a worse mistake. The penalty was a fine, an amount I couldn't pay, so they switched it to lashes, meted out on my bum. After that, I shifted course, started pinching bigwigs' noses. Cut the tail of Count Beauvieux's steed. Got a year and a half for that. My next exploits had to be grander, even greater wrongs. So I carefully chose my victim, Marshal de la Stake. Filled his cask with dung from between my very own cheeks. That got me 3 years of free room and board. I'll pull another prank as soon as they let me out. Made it a career. It's become my way of life.
We gonna report for this laundry duty? Rather get it over with.
Away we go. Personally, I'm pleased we're assigned to it. Those rags stink like sick in the sun, but you get used to it. And when you're working, you get more bread.
don't get my dad.
I've no clue, but we're better off chomping grass the way that canteen reeks.
The bleeding bum wipes. And to think they locked me
Other
up
than
for selling
the
rancid
happily
food.
ever after, Norse, what you were selling had no
Now,
right
why did you
to
have to go
taste
into
food.
that?
That was worse than rat poison.
Rubbish! Well-aged meat. That's all it was.
Your aged meat.
Half of Tucson galloping to the pretty. That's because our courtiers have the bellies of colicky newborns.
Should have sold your slop to peasants then.
Are you daft? First, peasants make their own food. And second, nobles make sweet Pack the dirty rags in the tub. I'll see to the suds and water. Take the stick and stir the rags. Water's almost boiled.
Wow, I've been talking all this time with my mute mic. Poor Geralt. He's not like he's never served time in a dungeon before. Like right at the end of chapter 1 of the first game, he spends time in a dungeon. Has to do a fist fight in it. They're worse in that game than they are in this one.
Who have we here?
The Guardian of Gutter Snipes locked in the clink. How did that happen?
My. What could the Duchess's favorite have done to deserve this?
Back off. I'm busy.
Hear that? The laundry wench is busy. Yet I fear we have a matter to resolve. Remember our meeting, bootblack bodyguard?
You go ahead and chit. I'll be back once you're done.
Thanks for sticking around to help, Jacques.
You're in the coop, mate. Only one thing counts here, survival. Folk don't stick their necks out for anyone besides themselves.
Boo-hoo. He left you all alone.
Come on. Be constructive. Make yourselves useful.
Yes, we should see to the wash, or they'll put us in confinement.
Hey! The mutant's trying charms on us. Can't you see? Your tricks won't work here, lad. You cannot mesmerize all three of us at once. Grab yourselves washboards, boys.
Tingaling, mangaling!
I take him from the left. Come on.
What is going on here?
Nothing.
I'm not asking you, but the one on the floor. Have you anything to say?
I slipped on some soap.
Bullshit.
You slipped on soap.
Lots of soap here. It is a laundry.
Harlots, brutes. Solitary for the lot of you. You'll have ample time to consider. Think about the choices you've made in life. I'll make certain of it.
Didn't do anything to deserve solitary.
Shut it! Milton was my cousin. You let him die. Was the Duchess's coin not enough? Did you expect more to save a good man's life?
Arrived too late. Nothing I could do.
And when the beast tore apart the Duchess's sister, too late then too? Were it up to me, you'd have hanged already. And don't you try any witcher tricks on me. You will end oh so badly if you do.
Here of your own free will, Stefan? Or did they lock you up too? Bet you're thinking about food. What you'll eat once you're free. Mutton leg. That's what I'm dreaming of. Well roasted on the outside, nice and juicy in the middle.
Are you the lout from Rivia?
Yep, I'm that lout.
Come with me. You're to be sentenced.
To what?
To shut it. What am I, the town crier? Hands behind your back. Now let's go, and no funny business.
Get ready. Soon all your problems will be solved, once and for all.
Do you know where this leads?
No. Hope it's the exit, though.
You guessed it. The thing is, there are different kinds of exits. Some walk this path to freedom. Others walk it straight into eternity.
Which am I headed for?
I don't know. Yet one thing is certain. You will never walk this path again.
Mark Dubois, you are hereby judged guilty of trampling Alice Valref, the cupbearer's wife, while on horseback. The woman's condition is critical.
It was an accident. I was riding fast through, but she jumped out in front of me.
In light of the above, there can be but one sentence. Death by decapitation.
No, I didn't do anything! Help! There must be witnesses!
Off with his head.
Next! Paul, the Witcher, take him to the tower. That's an order.
An order's an order. Guess you're not next after all. Follow me. You're supposed to follow me.
Why do you make me watch that execution?
So you'd know this is no almshouse for lost orphan boys.
Wanted me
Where
to
the
think
fuck
I was
are you
next.
going?
Enjoy that? Getting a rise out of folk?
You guessed it. The harlots' hounds that land here, I detest them. So I do everything in my power so they'll know they're in the clink, not on holiday. I've brought the prisoner, sir.
Unbind him and leave us. Greetings, Witcher.
Your face doesn't look good. Though, looked even worse last time I saw you.
I apply an arnica extract. I can hardly feel it anymore. But my scars pale in comparison to the fate Siana met with. The fate that was your doing. I trusted you. And how did you repay me? Consider it, Witcher. Why do you think the Duchessa had Siana hidden away to start with? Can you guess?
I'm sorry. Might not believe me, but couldn't have predicted that turn of events. Certainly never wanted that.
Enough. We shall speak of it no more.
Guess there's been a decision in my case.
Truly, is that all you care about? Your own hide?
Get kinda anxious when my life's on the line.
Your life was never threatened. The court considered various punishments. The death sentence was not among them.
Wasn't in attendance, so I wouldn't know.
You are in Toussaint, where the rule of law holds. We do not allow lynchings here, and every case is analyzed in minutest detail. The facts are as follows. You were hired to kill the beast. Not only did you fail in that endeavor, but you also caused the death of our Duchessa's sister. Have I missed anything? I'll have you know that were it up to me, you would rot in our dungeon until your dying day.
Glad you didn't have the deciding vote then.
At any rate, I am not the best person to tell you what was decided in your matter. I'd say the man who worked hardest to tip the scales in your favor should.
What are you talking about? What man? Dandelion?
Sheesh, Geralt. You look like you've seen a ghost.
A ghost wouldn't have surprised me half this much, I promise you. What are you doing in Beauclair?
Officially, visiting Henrietta. That is to say, the Duchess. We're old friends. But you know that. Unofficially, I'm saving your hiney.
You? You're a persona non grata in Toussaint. Undesirable.
Didn't stop me from risking my skin for you. In my book, friendship is all that matters. Well, friendship and love. And art. Oh, and wine.
How'd you even know I was in prison?
Regis came to see me right after they locked you up. I mean, Regis, right? Can you believe that? To come back after... Amazing. He told me everything, and naturally, I couldn't possibly leave you to rot in there.
Take it I'm free thanks to you. How'd you manage it?
Oh, I have my ways. Took a little persuasive logic, blended in some
Dandelion's awesome.
rhetoric, then added a generous pinch of charm, and voila! You're free. But just so you know, it wasn't easy. In fact, it was pretty damn hard. Duchess was so furious, I think she banished me from Beauclair. For life. All she could do was scream that you'd never set foot outside that dungeon again.
How'd you get her to take a fresh look at things?
I appealed to the faultless intentions that guided you, to your reputation, your accomplishments, and, well, ultimately she changed her mind, and you're free. Never wants to see you again, but even got her to leave your vineyard with you. You won't get a copper of your promised reward, but you'll keep your estate.
Dandelion, you're a regular master of diplomacy. Thanks.
Listen, you do whatever needs doing, but I've got to get to the cemetery. Henrietta's in bad shape with Sienna dead. Some folk forget that under the ducal regalia, she's just an ordinary woman who's lost a loved one.
Been meaning to ask you, how's Priscilla?
All right. Recovering steadily from the horror she's been through.
So, you two, you're still...
Of course we are. How could you even think it was otherwise?
No idea. Just within the realm of possibilities. But please be careful not to lead Anna Henrietta on. Suggest you've come here for any reason beyond getting me out of my predicament.
The bond between the Duchess and myself is one of pure friendship, nothing more. Now, off to console a friend in need.
All right. See you later.
See you, Geralt.
Yeah, those two have a great friendship, though.
Off we go.
The voice acting is so good, you could, like, almost feel the bond between them, you know? They've had lots of adventures together.
Your things are past the first gate. Take them, leave them. I don't really give a fig.
There we go.
Don't smile so wide. Someone's liable to see. Could mean trouble.
I can't help myself. Just so glad to see you.
Glad to see you too, my vampire friend. Thanks for getting Dandelion to come out.
It was nothing. True, he was not at first terribly eager to face the Duchess, but I managed to persuade him his person was indispensable.
Well played. Dandelion loves being indispensable.
Yet he so rarely is, poor man.
What did
Poor
you do?
Dandelion.
While you vegetated in that correctional facility, I used the time to think. Wish to know what I thought about?
Of course.
The relationship between two numbers. Dettlaff's 4 victims and the 5 chivalric virtues. As
Mean to tell me, after all we've figured out, that you now believe?
Belief's got nothing to do with it. It's cold. Were I in her shoes, I'd make...
If I say yes, what then?
Then you'll come with me for another chat with the bootblack. You see, I've learned he delivered the notes to Dettlaff. Our search starts with him.
Fine, see what he has to say. Could use a good walk, work out the kinks if nothing else.
Come then.
Oh!
Need to...
Yet...
Guess they could use...
Then I shall take...
Clean...
Man,
Why...
if you're... How...
Beckers...
Beg...
What?
Just...
I can't...
Remember any...
What? Oh!
Weird...
I don't...
Geralt, but you...
Well... Effort...
Thanks, Kit. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it?
You to talk.
She eat up. What? Here.
We should...
Puppy over.
A witcher. Fucking twit. Not a witch.
See how much worse I fight when I use a controller?
Take a hint. Come, time to go. I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come.
What did they...
They both...
Any...
Forgive. You can question.
Thanks.
My... Does it...
Why should...
You...
I...
It's a...
But you what? Oh.
Damn it. What? See for your...
Well, this...
Judging.
Yet...
Dutch. Forcing...
Had she managed to fulfill...
What?
Yet... Now we drink.
Think this might be something Anna Henrietta should know.
As you wish. I shall await you...
Not come...
No.
Probably...
Before heading...
If only I had the coin for a medic.
Ah.
Geralt, why have you come? Forgotten already? The murderer you were to kill lives, while the Duchess's sister lies dead.
Wouldn't have come if I didn't have to. Promise you that. But I've learned something. Something that might interest Anna Henrietta.
Forgive me if I lend no credence to your word.
Found a letter Siana wrote. To the murderer.
Very well. You may enter. But I make no promises as regards the Duchessa. She mourns her sister in the ducal crypt. Viscount de Lettenhove is with her.
Remember, my dear Henrietta, despair is like a stormy sky. Sooner or later, the sun must drive away the clouds.
That is easy for you to say. The one murdered was not your sister.
My life hasn't exactly been a bed of roses. True, my sister wasn't murdered. Don't even have a sister, actually, but many times I've lost. Ugh, unimportant.
Your Grace.
The impudence you must harbor to come in here after all that's happened.
Calm down. I'm sure Geralt's got a very good reason. Right, Geralt?
Didn't come here to upset you, milady. Just found this letter and thought you, if anyone, ought to read it. Know what it says.
You are not one to tell me what I should or should not do.
Siana wrote it. To the murderer.
Really? Maybe you should read it then. It could be important.
You read it, Tantalai, aloud to me.
This time you must see to our Duchessa. Anna Henrietta knows nothing of empathy. Her heart is cold. This shard of ice you must tear from her breast.
My sister could never have written that.
Got proof she did.
No. I don't believe you. I don't believe it. Someone seeks to blacken her in my eyes. I won't allow it.
There, Henrietta. Don't get upset.
The letter is vile. It's slander. You must destroy it. Do you hear? No one else must ever read it. Ever!
Consider it done.
And you, out! Get out of here! This is all you're doing! Begone, hear me! I never wish to see you again! I shall never believe she did this. She was not capable. This is an outrage, Dandelion. Tell him it's not true. Tell him it's a dirty lie.
Geralt, get out of here, please. The Duchess, she needs to be alone.
As to her enlightened... I might... Got that right. Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go back.
Oh, Claire, no. That... it's...
No, but... Kill.
So we shall, my friend.
That...
Alright. Oops. No, that's not what we wanted to do. We wanted to do this. So we're going to go down. Grab this save game. Right? I don't know. Dandelions made a couple blunders here and there. Like, he certainly, was having a way with the people who, had him in that shack. Like, when you had to save him from the Church of the Eternal Fire. Alright, so we're going to do the last exploits of Selena's gang now, so we can get the Toussaint Steel Sword location and craft that. I might go back to that prison island and see if I can pick up those quests, if there's quests there. Because I didn't see where I could pick them up before. So...
Oh, I'd stomp wine with that one. We would stomp till we were red and sweaty.
What have we here?
So let's go to the quests.
The days pass. The pile of work remains the same.
Well,
Oh, there's your single click,
without you.
Such are the times, my good
Dandelion is just... he's cocky. That's really what it comes down to. So we're going to go to a cemetery. That means there's probably going to be necrophages there. So we're going to put some necrophage oil on this. And hopefully we're going to finish the stacks on this thing. We're going to put some Hangman's Venom there. There might be just simply grave robbers too, so... So we have the Hangman Venom there, right? Yep. So... So we have to find the treasure hidden in the cemetery, and that's where we'll find the diagram for the Toussaint Steel Sword.
Geralt of Rivia, our hero.
A witcher.
Suspiciously loud for a cemetery at night.
I think I did this quest before on my first playthrough. I think there's bandits, if I remember correctly. Grave robbers. I took damage, and that really sucks, because that could have maxed out the sword. Fucking counterattacks, I hate them. Why I hate fighting people in this game. Okay, I wanted to take one step forward. I didn't want to walk into the wall. Alright, let's see. Do we have that pattern now? Yeah, that's really nice. Let's go make it now. There's another quest in here, but I'm not going to do it right now.
Strange. Can't hear anything now.
Oh, that was another quest that I was doing.
More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems.
Yeah, but we're not going to do that right now. We're going to go find an armorer. Where are we in the city? We're not far from an armorer, so...
Oh! Oh, if I was young.
Oh, he comes. Greetings.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
See, that one is not bad. That's really good. Way better than what I have. There's just nothing about it that's worse than what I have, so... So what we're gonna do is... we are going... go set that one up. So this point now we're going to go down to the enchanter and we're going to enchant it. You know, as often as it removes your upgrades, I think I'm just going to put the rune stones in it. Because the extra attack power is always there. Otherwise, you know, the enhancement's probably better, but, you know, I just wish the enhancement lasted longer. Yeah, we're just gonna put the rune stones in it. Let's put some of these interesting weapons in there. Where's the greater Chernobog? I need a greater. Where was I gonna go? Oh, Valen.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h, too, began to lay plans of his own.
The world's never-ending
Craft something for me, would you?
Does he have any of the Chernobog? Does. See what we can craft, though. I just need one more.
Thanks. So long.
Alright. So, what's our stats like? 59, 69 DPS, that's not too bad. The 87? I could probably do another decoction to see how high it would be. $96, $86? Only going up over the course of a fight, too. Let's sell all this crap.
The world's never-ending creation.
Craft something for me, would you?
Well, first off, let's buy stuff, or sell stuff. Like that, and that, and that, and that, and that. That. Let's craft an Ophiri set. Ophiri boots. Scale. There's an achievement for wearing a full set of Ophiri gear. I never did it on my first playthrough. Alright.
Thanks. So long.
go back to our stash.
Lollygagging.
Alright, let's see if this gives us the achievement. Do I have the achievement? Oh, and horse gear. Alright, well, I think this is where I'm going to end the stream tonight, because I got a lot done that I wanted to get done. Except that I'm not going to wear the Ophira gear. Let's go back to the inventory and put our normal gear on. Thanks for watching. All right. I have to clear this out at some point. I'll do that off stream now. Let's see what the base is. 45.53 silver and 42.29 for the steel. Oh, fast attack crit is 30%. Strong attack crit is 30% as well. Silver's not bad at either. 15. How are we in mutations? I have like 2 of everything. I could probably convert that green to a red. That would allow me to at least get a grade of red. Oh, why not? Need rubedo. Of course, I need mistletoe for that. I have to have the mutagenerator in my bags, don't I? Yes. 4 charges. Go back and do those at some point. That's a lot of completed quests. I vaguely remember seeing some place where it shows you how many hours you've played. Let's save the game, now that we have a new save slot.